We are live. We are live. We are live. What is going on, Jerome's live stream for Vikings-Giants Winter Wonderland, Winter Whiteout, whatever the hell they're calling it. Happy Merry Christmas Eve. Happy holidays out there, everyone, everywhere. And it's just going to be a good day. I can feel it. Like, this is finally going to be the ass kicking that the Vikings have been waiting and waiting and waiting to deliver all season. It's going to be a good game. This is going to be pretty damn fantastic. So, thanks for coming along. Also, so for the whiteout, I don't have a lot of white. I just realized that the only white clothing I have are geese because I got kids, and also I like gravy. So white doesn't really work for me, but it's okay. Now, also, we want to emphasize that this is, all right, so hold on. So in the middle of the season, the Randy Moss jersey, shirtless, what was the lucky shirt? I mean, that was what I was wearing during the Buffalo comeback and stuff. But that's what I was wearing in the first half of the Colts, and it just felt like I needed a change. So then I put on this sweatshirt. It's very nice, throwback Mitchell and Ness cutoff sweatshirt with no shirt underneath. And that's what we're rolling. That's what we're rolling with, because I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious. That's what we're doing. Also, this is getting hot. I don't know if I can do this, but we are watching the game. We might be a little bit ahead because we're watching this on the antenna, and that's usually a little ahead of, say, you're watching it streaming on YouTube TV or whatnot. Christina Pink, Fox Sports. I think I saw Schlereth up there. Everything is so white, but unfortunately not white helmets. I thought in the back of my mind, like, hey, maybe they had something up their sleeves. Talking about Jefferson on pace to break Calvin Johnson's record. Also, if you got a comment or a question, toss a couple bucks in the super chat. Also, our holiday matching drive, we are at about 900. So Venmo or super chat, a couple of bucks, that will go to Twin Cities Food Shelves. Also, we're matching up to $1,000. Actually, we'll match up to 1,500. That's what we'll do. All right, so just putting that out there, and go check that out. Also, I need to come up with a chyron for when I'm peeing, for lack of a better term. There we go. All right, so game is afoot. The gamer's on Trebek. So I guess I kicked it out of bounds. There we go. And I've thought about just live streaming games and then doing, the winners and losers and takeaways afterwards, which, I mean, could be a thing. Kirk Cousins play action. Hawk. No, stealing. Close enough. So much white out there. All right, so this is what the stream is basically going to be. We're just going to be checking things out. Now the stats are populating. Let's get it crackulating. Right. Also, let us know where you're watching from. We'll give a couple shout outs. All right, I can't do the gi anymore. I'm getting hot. I'm a no gi guy anyway. For the most part. Actually, I should say full-time no gi, but is what it is. All right, Kirkua to Dalvin. Left side, strong side. Ooh, let's go. Let's go out to midfield all damn day. Woo. That's right. Tristan D, $2 in Super Chat. Can we please not have a hard tag game? It would be nice. Bennett Durham Klein, $2 in Super Chat. Favorite ex-Viking right now? Ex-Viking that's currently playing? I don't know, Jerick McKinnon, because he's helping me out in fantasy. Also, lighting-wise, I know that we have better lighting if I completely close the shades and turn on our overhead light, but I need some sunshine, man. I need some vitamin D. Got to have that D. Fake screen, draw, and not so much. Dexter Lawrence is a man. I mean, Dave Gettleman got a lot of flack when they drafted him in the middle of the first round, just a run-stuffing nose tackle, but I think he's leading the team in sacks. I think he's got 5 or 6. Although I will say the white looks good. White looks really good. All right, a couple shout-outs. We got Norman, Oklahoma. Boomer. Palmdale, California. Omaha. Let's see here. Kirk drops back. Fires. Oh, very rare drop by Adam Thielen. 3rd and 11 coming up. Watch from the UK. Watch from SoCal, Michigan, Palm Springs, California, San Bernardino in the house, Memphis, Tennessee. Love the ribs. Massachusetts. What up, Lincoln? Kirk airs it out and almost picked off. All right, so fourth and 11 coming up, and looks like Ryan Wright's going to go out there and get some work. Vikings did go no huddle for a stretch during that series. Is what is. Looks like Hawkinson and no, that was a good defense by 44. Is that Ray McLeod? He was out of bounds anyway. Couldn't haul it in. Ryan Wright. Boomer. Ugh, not a good punt. Jesus. All right, so out of bounds at about the 24, 25-yard line. Ref marking at 23 maybe. All right, defense is up. Duke Shelley is in for Cameron Tiny Dantzler. Let's see here. Rochester, Minnesota. Go Jams. Sully JM. John Marshall High School. Marcus Sherrills. Kansas City, Tennessee. Westport, Kentucky. Minneapolis, Rochester, Minnesota. What up? What up? What up? What up? You guys are the best. Thanks for coming along. And hell, maybe this goes well. Maybe we'll just start live streaming every game. Or if the Vikings win and get lucky. But I have said, since we were in an undisclosed location in Vegas last time, that maybe we'll have to watch every single Vikings game from Vegas, because that's how things work sometimes. Sometimes, man. Let's see here. Got some friends that are at the game, sitting next to some Jeromes, which is kind of awesome. I don't know how it got brought up. Also, there's also going to be a lot of critiques about commercials. I mean, that Coca-Cola commercial got me right in the feels, man. Got me right in the feels. That's right. So basically, this is going to be it. Actually, let me do it my Chiron for when I'm peeing. Let's see here. BRB. Or both. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Let's see, 160. Yeah, crew run. You crew run. I know you sick of this. Way away, I see. Feeling good today, though. And so the reason that we're doing the live stream as opposed to our normal coverage is apparently my jabroni family wants to spend time with me on Christmas Eve. It's weird. So we're going to church. We're having a nice dinner. Doing some, there we go. BRB, peeing or eating or both. Do you guys ever eat when you pee? It's called efficiency, people. Wow, there's a lot of white. It looks like a P. Diddy video. Take me to church. Let's see. Bennett Durham Klein, $5 in the super chat. I believe last game was turning point for the Vikes defense. We'll keep Giants under 275 today. Calling it. Would be nice. Would be nice. I mean, let's see. Because dude, that's gross. You talk about peeing and eating at the same time. It's probably not hygienic, but hey, if you're gonna hustle hard, you have to take up every second of the day or something like that. Saquon second down. Vikings get a stop. It's gonna be about 3rd and 2. And we've gone to 3rd down. So I obviously don't go to a lot of Vikings games because I have to be here. Because you want me on this wall, you need me on this wall. But we went to a couple Gopher games this year, and it was just so weird because, like, some fans anoint themselves as the 3rd down, like, rabble rousers. Come on, Come on, come on. Where it's like, it's third down. It's third down. Let's go. Yes, we can see it's third down on the scoreboard. Sit down, man. Zach Carter, $5 in super chat. We need a Jerome Discord chat. I would like a game day chat to complain with people in. So we actually do have a Discord. I haven't given it the time that it deserves. So, but I know that here, we'll put this up. Yeah. All right. So there's the Discord channel, Zach. I want you to join up there. Yeah, I definitely need to spend some more time in it. Yeah. I feel like a neglectful parent, but is what it is. Also, hopefully the stream is going to be good to go because we've had some internet outages down here in the South Metro. It's been sort of intermittent with Charter because of the weather and whatnot, but you know. All right, so what else is going on here? All right, 2nd and 10. Giants just shy of midfield. Ooh, we got another blitz. Oh, Diesel Dalvin had him. Daniel Jones can run. That's all he can do. Incomplete. 3rd and long. 3rd and forever. Let's go. We after that ass, Jimmy. Man. Yo, you gotta stop spamming the chat, bro. Otherwise, the moderator will put you in timeout. All right, 3rd down, another blitz. Daniel Jones knocked down the line of scrimmage. What up? What up? What up? What up? Let's go. Let's go. I like this new Ed Donatel. I mean, they're blitzing Eric Kendricks all over the place. They're really getting after it, man. Love it. Love it, man. Bennett Durham Klein, $2 in super chat. Bears are doing their best to F their next season. What happened? Oh, wait, they're beating the Bills? Oh, I thought someone got hurt. Because that'd be sad. Sam Darnold run the option. Is it bad that I'm rooting for Carolina to beat Detroit? It's not because I don't want to face them in the playoffs. I really don't care. It's more I want the national media just to be like, shut up. Shut up. Shut your face. We're done here. We're done hyping the Lions and all that stuff. That's what I want. That's what I want for Christmas. All I want for Christmas is that. Speaking of which, Christmas holidays, let us know some gifts that you gave. Like, I found as you gotten older, especially being a dad, I'm very difficult to buy gifts for. And apparently that's most dads, where whatever we really need, we just buy. And also, we don't need much. That's really about it, too. All right. Let's see. I want the Panthers to win to ship up Detroit so Tom Brady misses the playoffs. Oh, that would be great, too. Yeah, because they do have the tiebreaker over the Bucs right now, don't they? Let's see. Winners so far. Got Eric Kendricks. Yeesh. Blitz and Ed Donatel. Ed Donatel got visited by 3 ghosts at halftime of the Colts game. Woo! Very aggressive. That's right. That's right. All right, let's look around at some of the other early scores. Why don't we do that? Where are we at? Where are you at? There we go. Let's see. Refresh. Zoom in and enhance. I just feel good about today. I absolutely love Christmas Eve. Now, I've always loved Christmas, but it's even like when you have kids that get to the age where they get Christmas, it's really good. So the Bears lead and the Bills 7-0. Carolina's up. Cincy's up. There we go. Everyone else is 0-0. There we go. It's good times, man. Good times are killing me. I feel like a touchdown this drive. How about that? The good times are killing me. Gabriel Rounds, the best Christmas gift would be just to buy me a week's worth of groceries. Aw, sorry that, man. Stuff and more Hot Wheels. What the hell happened? No. Gave my brother a Lego Star Wars Death Star. That's pretty awesome. Brady Aniker, I'm going to give a heated jacket to my girlfriend. Is that code or is it actually like heated? I'm always like I'm always a little worried about those because don't they have like a lithium battery in them? Probably can't go through the airport with them. I don't know, but if it works, it works. There goes the Hawk. First down. Move them chains. Vikings backed up. It's okay. Go march down. Issa Zeal, B-Days tomorrow. Man, that's like the nut low. Where having your birthday around Christmas, it's always tough as a kid because it's hard to separate, and a lot of times your gifts get lumped together. So me, I'm pretty lucky. So I was born in June, basically like directly 6 months away from Christmas. So it was fantastic. Yeah, so the whiteout looks pretty good. Let's see, let's bring this up. Kevin Seifert, who is not Carl Gerbschmidt. Let's bring this on screen. They did a pretty good job. Walking in a winter whiteout. Come on. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, it's not Penn State whiteout, but it's pretty good. Screen to JJ. Picks up about a yard. It's no bueno. 3rd and 9. Come on, come on. All right, about 9:20 left. Clock ticking. 3rd and 10 for the Vikings, deep in their own territory. Looking to pick this one up. Giants are 29th in the league in defensive DVOA, by the way. Kirk drops back. Blitz is on. Delivers a strike to Hawkins. Ooh, he dropped it. Either that or Landon Collins got his mitts on it, one of the two. Also, I like how for the whiteout, like Brian Daboll's wearing all black. Also, you saw Saquon wearing all black, just as a juxtaposition. All right, so Hawkinson. Nah, he got 2 mitts on it, but Landon Collins was able to rip that thing out. So good defense. I think that Hawk still had a shot at that. Ooh, Jalen Speedy Naylor almost had one. Tellus pushes him out of bounds. There we go. Yeah, that was super close. That was good coverage by Collins. But, I mean, Hawk probably still should have came down with that one, but is what it is. Well, I do like they're really incorporating Hawkinson in the offense, man. I don't know what it is about these holiday and Christmas commercials, man. Like this one gets me too. The people with the car, and he and the guy was killed in action, and now she basically adopts the neighborhood kids. They work on the car for her, taking a pregnant lady to the hospital. Now the car won't start at Target. Tristan, $5 in the super chat. Maybe the all white was a bad call. Kirk is seeing ghosts. It's kind of a cool concept, but again, the white helmets Would be fantastic. See, Chiefs just scored. See, Kadarius Toney. Man. Let's see here. All right, so what do we think of the game so far? Pretty slow, pretty sluggish. The defense has been very aggro, which is something you'd love to see. Would love to see more of it too. The Viskins fan, $2 in super chat. Congrats on the subscriber surge. Loving the unis. Hey, thank you. Also, I found we have a lot of people who watch the channel who aren't Vikings fans. Like, they're fans of another team. And apparently they just like our flow or something like that. All right, 1st and 10. Giants starting on about their own 34, 33, whatever. Daniel Jones under pressure. Incomplete. And that's all you need to do. Like, Daniel Jones is not a good quarterback. Let's be honest here. Asamoah's in for Hicks. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Uh-oh. What's the flag for? Holding offense. We'll take it. Back him up. Back him up. Also, did you guys hear the replay of Paul Allen and Pete Burcich called during the Colts game? I like at halftime they basically just became fans. Like, they ceased being radio broadcast professionals and they were just fans. Cheater. Cheaters. They should have. Oh, yeah, pretty obvious. Kyrus Tonga's played some really good football, by the way. Is that Shane Lemieux? I thought he was out. No. Oh, all right. No. Got Za'Darius up in the A gap again. Vikings bring in some heat. Nope, they drop out of it. Oh, but Daniil with the strip sack. Daniil Isaac. "99 problems and Daniil is one." That's right. I love the aggression. I love that they're just continuing to get after it. It really does seem like if the Vikings score 14, like this game is going to be over. 2nd and 25. That's out. Would love to have fallen on that ball. Jones, straight drop. Up to, is that Bellinger? The guy who had the eye thing. Glad to see he's back on the field, though. That was super scary. I think that was Jacksonville. All right, 3rd and 13. Daniel Jones. Me and Daniel Jones. Jay Jettis, this announcer for Fox really sucks. Well, it's a good thing we're streaming and we have to have this on mute because otherwise we'd be inundated. Although I do like Schlereth. Daniel Jones too much time, overthrows his receiver, and the Vikings will be receiving the football. God, Daniel Jones sucks ass. Also, I don't know if I love the trend now of punters having long hair. Ooh, left-footed punter, though. All right, Jalen splits the defender. All right, good coverage. Whatever, man. But Danielle Hunter starting to get right. Our guy Will Raggets points out Danielle Hunter is peaking at the right time. 1.5 sacks last week and another one in the first quarter today. Another one. That's right. 42nd sack. Daniel Jones legitimately sucks. And I feel bad too, like for Giants fans, they've been searching for that franchise quarterback for a long time, and Daniel Jones just ain't it. Actually, I wouldn't even say a long time because Daniel Jones was brought in right at the end of Eli, right? But it'd be so weird. Hey, if and when Kirk Cousins wins a Super Bowl, does that make him a Hall of Famer? I mean, come on. I mean, you got to think about it. Also, I love the glow that the open window's giving me, like an aura. All right, so we've established that the Giants kind of suck, but now we got to put up some points. I put this thing away. Like, let's get up 17-0, and then 24-0, and then 33-0, and then let them come all the way back. But we win at the end. We stave them off. I don't know, man. I don't know. My daughter's really excited to see this Puss in Boots movie. Or this is like the third or fourth Puss in Boots movie. Like she liked the first one. I think we've watched the second one. It doesn't matter. Derek Baker, $20 Canadian. In my humble opinion, since the defense has become more aggressive, Danielle Hunter has awakened. That's pretty fair. Plus, they're letting him be more Danielle Hunter. So they're putting him on that left side and just letting him rush the passer as opposed to moving him around and trying to get him to drop into coverage and all this fanciful stuff, all this nonsense stuff. Man, he just brought it. No, Danielle Hunter, when he's at his best, is one of the elite pass rushers in the National Football League. But the problem is, it got too fancy. Trying to deploy him as an outside linebacker. JJ wide open. And Justin Jefferson has broken Randy Moss's single season receiving yardage record. Woo! Love to see it. Now he's on his way to break Megatron's record. Dalvin. Giants are dead last in the league in terms of yards per carry, by the way. 5.4. Play action. Ooh, wide open, Justin Jefferson. Shake him. Last Christmas. Ooh, Shane Zylstra. Getting after it again, man. He's coming for it. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, and the very next day, you gave it away. Is that Ham? CJ Ham? That's right. I love me some CJ Ham. He just seems like a good dude off the field, family man. Plays fullback, so he's obviously a football guy. Plus, he was a damn dude at Augustana. Like, he has a bunch of NSIC records. Also, what's great is he was a UDFA tryout, not even a UDFA. Like, after the draft, some of the UDFAs get themselves a nice bonus, like 25 grand, 50 grand. No, CJ Ham came in as a UDFA tryout. Probably got like $6. Dalvin cuts it back. Oh, he's dangerous. The cutback on those stretch runs is always super dangerous because a lot of the times you have the defense over pursuing, and there's a lot of beautiful running lanes wide open. And Dalvin's so good at that. I mean, it's one of the well, that wasn't outside zone, but that's one of the hallmarks of the outside zone, finding that cutback lane. There we go. Hawkinson hanging on that one. We're marching. We're marching. All right, so how we feeling, Jerome's? How we feeling on the live stream? Justin Tucker had a field goal blocked again? Damn, son. All right, Vikings tight formation. JJ single wide receiver, top of the screen. Drop back. Wide open touchdown. Touchdown, TJ Hawkinson. Ball game. Oh, we got a flag. Yeah, but the defense is still, the offense still march off the field, so it looks like, oh, late hit. There you go. Ooh, late and low. Leonard, come on, man. I am. Hi. All right, so we just got a camera. Hey, you want to be on screen? No? Greg Joseph barely gets that one through. So feeling good. Feeling like this is finally the game where the Vikings put the bang thing on a team because the defense is playing well. They're being super aggressive, and the offense is starting to march. It's just a matter of time now. Defense got to stay aggressive, though. Yeah, don't regress back to Donashell. Hawkinson, do. Kirk Cousins, TJ Hawkinson, the O-line. O-line. Feeling good, man. Yeah, I just had the wife off screen. So she always listens outside the office. If I'm not talking, like, she'll come in or the kids will come in. They're just like, hey, you want to be on screen? Why not? All right, so commercial break. We have the... Oh, there you go. So still doing the fundraising effort. We're at about 900. Well, 900 and some change now. So any Venmo, any super chats, go to Twin Cities Food Shelves. We're going to match up to... Actually, we're going to change that. We're going to match up to $1,500. So get them in this month. Actually, why don't we change that graphic right now? Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. And the very next day, my Sharia Moore. Nope, that doesn't work. Zoom in and enhance. There we go. All right, there we go. Actually, should we do it like this so that people know that the initial number was 1,000, and it wasn't like 4,000, and I just crossed it off. Let's see here. There we go. Technology and stuff. There we go. All right, so we'll be matching up to 1,500. So super chats, Venmos, everything. You guys are the best. Thanks for coming along. Let's see here. Tristan D, $2 a super chat. Should Vikings draft a new kicker this offseason? You don't really draft a kicker. You really need to. Yeah, I mean, Kirk is lucky that Leonard Williams hit didn't go differently. Because it was a late hit. It was low. Now Greg Joseph's kicking off from the 50, which is funny. He was trying to groove it so that it landed missile style inside the 5, so the returner had to return it. Because that's a live ball on kickoffs. Yeah, that was dirty, man. But Justin Jefferson, he's currently at what? Dalvin Cook just passed Chuck Foreman for third most rushing yards in franchise history. Love to see that. And Justin Jefferson. Ooh, Andres Pete, locker room. That's not good. Miles, $5 in the super chat. Merry friggin' Christmas. Ooh, TFL, Harrison Phillips, and Diesel Dalvin. Ooh, Diesel Dalvin doing the old Thanos routine. Merry friggin' Christmas. I'm hoping to see some Asamoah splash plays on defense. He's getting in there. Yeah, let's go. Diesel Dalvin, man. Last Christmas. Daniel Jones stands tall in the pocket. That didn't look like a catch. Hodgins. It feels like all the Giants receivers are Madden created players. Like, I've never heard of half these guys in my life, except for Richie James, who I really liked him coming out of Middle Tennessee State. He was a dude, man. Also, I just like, I'm Rich James, bitch. All right, no blitz. Ooh. Hodgins holds on. It's a big drive for Hodgins. Duke Shelley's given up a couple conversions so far, is what it is. Yeah, big hit delivered by Hicks at the end. Daniel Jones complaining. Man. Can someone cover Hodgins? I mean, who the hell is this Hodgins guy? But he's tearing things up. But, well, we know who Daniel Jones' number 1 receiver is. Let's see here. Isaiah Hodgins, number 18, Oregon State, 2026 round pick. Daniel Jones, looks like he's going to take off. Good for him. Congratulations. Let's see here. So he's with the Bills. Picked up by the Giants. Oh, his dad is James Hodgins, fullback with the Rams back in the day. Wait a minute. How'd you like to be the fullback on the greatest show on turf? And they were always in 11 personnel. That's funny, man. But yeah, cover him. Ooh. Kendricks has been subbed out. It's been a lot of Asamoah in there. Ooh, love the family dressed as Mr. and Mrs. Claus and the elf. All right, so first quarter done. Defense sort of on their heels right now. I mean, Daniel Jones starting to put together a drive. It's probably what I get for talking ish about Daniel Jones. I love Gordon Ramsay. So the wife and I we like going to restaurants, and we try to so we're kind of like chef nerds too. So we try and find celebrity chefs, ones that we've seen on Top Chef or things like that. Just try and check them off the list. Went to a bunch of places out in Vegas recently. Tom Colicchio Steakhouse in the MGM Grand is fantastic. It's really good. Also in the MGM, Morimoto is really fantastic. Really, really good stuff. Yeah. Let's see here. All right, so first quarter. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty decent about it. We need to get a stop here or at least hold them to 3. One of the spots. And, I mean, the defense can't rest on its laurels. I mean, you've had a couple of nice drives so far to start the game. But, I mean, you just got to bring it. You just got to continually bring it. Let's see what's going on here in the Lions game. 7-7. Carolina got the ball. Man, that game's going fast. Actually, a bunch of these games are going pretty fast. Maybe because a lot of these games are outside and no one wants to be out in the cold, so people just run on the ball. Run, clock, run. Something like that. Jefferson passes random mouse. All right, it's good. Let us know where you're watching from again. Give a couple of shout-outs. See, winners so far throughout the game. Jefferson breaking Randy Moss's record. Kendricks got a pass broken up. Had a couple blitzes. Danielle Hunter had a strip sack. Blitzing Ed Donatell getting after him, man. Love to see that. Kirkwood, Jerome, Ezekiel Cousins throwing the touchdown, looking good. Scott Conn is starting to look more and more like his dad. Santas. Oh, someone didn't get the memo on the white. Oh, man. That's dedication. So there was a Giants fan in the crowd that had a helmet that's half Giants and half Duke, where Daniel Jones went to school. I mean, that's rough. That's rough, man. All right, play action. Daniel Jones drops back. Wide open. Ooh, Asamoah. Brian Asamoah. Free Asamoah. God damn, man. Brian Asamoah. Told you all freaking year long. Hey, Nickason, $5 super chat. Skull Vikings. What are must-have Christmas foods on Christmas Day? Well, so hold on, Nick. Oh, it's my buddy Nickason. It's my best friend. Brian Asamoah, man. Told you. Brian Asamoah, come on down, baby. I love it. Now, all right, so you Jeromes obviously know that we've been champing at the bit all year long. Get Brian Asamoah in there. Get Brian Asamoah in there. His speed, his playmaking ability, he is a big play waiting to happen, man, and that's exactly what happened. Or, yeah, he got beaten coverage. Who cares? But he got a turnover. That's what he does, man. That's absolutely what he's a big play machine. I love him, man. See, Christmas go-tos. So the Carlson family, we do every Christmas Eve, we do up like a really nice beef stroganoff. So we'll get we get a sliced up short rib where it's almost like Galby style, and we braise that all damn day. Put that with some cream, some flour, some butter. Really get a nice little roux going. Mushrooms, a little bit of mushroom stock. that we got saved up. A little bit of cream and make a really nice stroganoff base, and then with egg noodles. It's really good. It's just what we do for tradition. And then Christmas Day kind of goes back and forth. Ooh, the hock. It kind of goes back and forth. So we'll sometimes do ham. This year we're doing a turkey, because that's one of my favorite things about Thanksgiving is that like the week after Thanksgiving, you can get turkeys really cheap, like super, like pennies on the dollar cheap. So we're going to do that. Get a nice glaze on it. Hawkinson, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Big play machine. All right, so rooting interest later on. You have the Eagles playing at the Cowboys, so I got to root for the Cowboys, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Madison underneath. Oh, sorry, KJ underneath. Nice little gain by KJ. And then also the commies are playing the Niners. And I actually have a pretty good feeling about that one. With Chase Young back, maybe they'll get some heat on Brock Purdy. I mean, that is a hellacious front seven. They'll get after it. Hey, let us know. Sorry, we're going to do some shout-outs. Let us know where you're watching from. Yeah, we're going to do some shout-outs, and then Brian Asamoah took over, man. Madison, ping pong. Looks like he's close. If not, it'll be 3rd and 1. No big deal. Man, that was a big-time play. Absolute monstrous play. Looks like it is going to be 3rd and 1. Kirk Cousins sneaking ahead, and he get it. Also, looks like he's not technically down. Keep running, Kirk. Ding, ding, ding. Can you imagine Justin Jefferson and Randy Moss on the same team? Like both in their prime? That'd be gross. That would just be disgusting. Sam Darnold. Panthers have 164 rushing yards in the first half against the Lions. They're up 14-7, looks like. Kirk Cousins in the gun. Oh. We had the butt tackle from Ezra. All right, get up, Ezra. There you go. So, also, I love that had a read option look. Like Kirk is ever going to keep that ball. But that's how you lull them to sleep, I guess. All right, so a couple of shout-outs. We got Duluth, we got Maine, we got Dallas. That's Maine Justice. Lufkin, Texas, Arkansas, Farmington, Minnesota, San Angelo, Winona. The alma mater. Yeah, I went to Winona State. Also, Winona's a fun town, man. Let's see, we got another Farmington, Savannah, Georgia. There's been another murder. Norfolk, Nebraska. Yeah, nailed it. Riceville, Iowa. Kirk, get rid of it. All right, so there goes the 3rd and 3. Azeez Ujulari, who I freaking loved coming out of Georgia, man. I loved Azeez. But looks like Greg Joseph's going to be lined up for a field goal. Yeah. I actually put that sack more on Cousins, not stepping up in the pocket. Spot, snap, kick is good. From the right hash. Never a doubt. Greg Joseph trying to redeem himself. All right, so Vikings up 10-0. Feeling pretty damn good. Yeah, I actually don't put that sack too much on Darrisaw because he pushed Ujulari out of the picture, and Kirk didn't step up in the pocket, and Azeez was allowed to bend around the stem. Yeah, but what can you do? All right, I'm actually going to use this. It's a good time. But the question I'm going to leave you guys with, is what seed do you think the Vikings are going to end up with? 1, 2, 3. Let us know in the chat. There we go. So we got some 1s. We got some 2s. Got a couple of 3s. How dare you? Nah, it's mainly 1s or 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your woman on the floor. Gotta get up to get down. Randy Moss doing the damn thing. Damn, Mr. Claus looking good, man. 1/14/18. Oh, is that the Minneapolis Miracle date? I always wonder, isn't it weird getting dated team, team gear? Because I was thinking they made up a lot of 2022 NFC North Division champs gear. Like who's gonna be rocking that in 10 years? Hey, remember 2022? It was a good year, man. Derek Baker, $10. It's hard to quantify, but in my humble opinion, the offense looks crisp today. Timing is excellent with blocks, routes, audibles, etc. The offense is focused. Defense looks okay so far. I think the defense is looking really good. It's sunset. You know Chua and Sue them from Winona? No. Okay. Dan Jones under center. Sorry, in shotgun. Close enough. Ooh, that was a good play design. Hey, at least it wasn't Hodgkins. It's Rich James, bitch. God, Zadaris is such a good get-off. Yeah, defense is looking pretty good. Offense is looking crisp. Although, how much of that is it being the Giants? You know, they are an 8-5-1 football team. Saquon out in space. Picked up about 5-6. Saquon up the gut. Right side, first down. Yeah, Kevin O'Connell right now is trying to have the best of both worlds. So Kendricks is back in. Looks like Asamoah is out. Yeah, so they're trying to rotate some of these veteran guys because Harrison Smith is out now. Josh Metellus is in. So it does look like O'Connell's trying to have his cake and eat it too. So obviously the Vikings are trying to win here. God. For playing a worthless position, Saquon is really tough, man. Wasn't he the number 4 overall pick by Gettleman back in the day? Wait, has the chat turned into like a Winona history chat? Winona's a really fun town, man. Ooh, Metellus on the blitz. Got stonewalled. I don't know. Did Kendricks touch him? Shut up, Saquon. All right, Saquon. Looks like that is a grab. There's a touch, and he's obviously down. Touch your thigh, man. Saquon not happy, but them's the rules. I love when opponents of the Vikings get really upset when they don't get calls going their way and calls are actually accurately called. I mean, if games were called accurately and evenly, I mean, the Vikings would win every game. Nailed it. I do love this glow, though. We'll probably have to turn on the house lights here in a second. Daniel Jones, play action, deep drop, and he's taken off. And there he goes again. Stupid ring. That's literally all you can do. All right, just keep him out of the end zone. Tristan D, $5 in the super chat. If that was the Vikings, they would have blown the run dead. Yeah, that's true. See, 1st and 10 from the 19. Daniel Jones, 2x2. Is that Matt Breida? I should probably study the roster. Yeah, that was Breida. Yeah, remember Matt Breida from like fantasy football? Him with the Niners. I think he was with the Dolphins last year too. Man, Dayball is looking thick. THICC. Saquon back in. Daniel Jones in shotgun. They give it to Saquon, and it looks like a first down, maybe a little bit short. At about the 9.5 yard line. It's like they might pause for a measurement. I'm not feeling great about this. It's almost like Donatel forgot that Daniel Jones can run. Vikings have struggled against mobile quarterbacks. Seems like forever, too, by the way. Or maybe mobile quarterbacks are just tough to play against. No, but Asamoah as the quarterback spy would be perfect. Be perfection. And it looks like the Giants got it. It's so weird to me with all the technology in the world and this being a multi-billion-dollar, if not trillion-dollar industry, the way they measure first downs is still by 2 sticks and some chain. I mean, do we not have like laser pointers and stuff? Like sharks with friggin' laser beams out there? Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, part of this is, they subbed out Harrison. They got Metellus in. Metellus is fine, but he's not Harrison Smith. So, is O'Connell trying to get too cute here? Where he's trying to win, but also he's trying to rest and sub guys out? I don't know. But I think what's important is that, hey, if the Vikings win and if the Eagles lose and if the Niners lose, I mean, the Vikings are almost assured the 2 seed. So it's more important to get this win this week as opposed to just trying to sub these guys out for a drive or two. Because guess what? I mean, if the Eagles win, that's fine. But if the Niners lose and the Vikings win this week, basically locks up the 1 seed, or excuse me, the 2 seed, where the Vikings would have to lose out and the Niners have to win out the final 2 games for them to have a shot. So, I mean, you could completely rest your guys week 18 if it doesn't matter. Rest them for the most part week 17. See, James Lynch got banged up, shoulder injury. Yeah, James Lynch has had a tough time with health this year. Daniel Jones play action. And he's scrambling, gambling, and touchdown. Oh, look, it's Hodgins. God. Ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous, man. All right, well, I guess it's not going to be a shout-out. Ooh, Aziz Ujulari dinged up with the ankle, questionable to return. That ain't good. Yeah, that was a horrible drive by the defense. Just nothing going on. Pff, Daniel Jones. Ooh, look at me. Oh, Kendricks even tipped it. God damn. Whatever. All right. So overall, how are we feeling? Man, that was too easy. The drive was too damn easy. How long was that drive? Let's see, 10 yards, 69 yards. Not nice. Took off 517. God. And it was just drip, 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 drip. I mean, do they score there if Harrison's out on the field? I don't know. I don't know, man, but that's just rough. That's just rough. I hate it. I hate it like poison. Why is this team like this? Oh, well. Oh, well, man. All right. So, didn't say we're going to win by a shutout. Although we did predict 41 donuts, so there goes that prediction. It's kind of rough, man. It's kind of rough. Sierra. Yeah, Isaiah Hodgins is looking really damn good against Patrick Peterson and Duke Shelley. It's clearly the go-to guy. Yeah. Yeah, so like we said, if the Vikings just wanted to rest guys, if you win this game and the Niners lose to the Commies, which is possible, then you have the 2-game lead over the Niners, and your chances of cinching up the 2 seed are nearly 100%. Then you could rest guys. You could potentially rest guys with impunity the last 2 weeks, and especially week 18 against the Bears. You have some veterans that don't even make that trip. All right, but I think this whole trying to be half pregnant thing, I don't think that's working. Nah. Play to win this game. Get it done. Play your starters. Also, don't sit Jefferson, man. Let him go for Calvin Johnson. Let's go, baby. Although, let's not act like Jefferson won't have multiple opportunities to break Calvin Johnson's record. Ooh, Redbeard Santa Claus. That looked like Will Raggets. Hawkinson in motion. Twins left, I formation. Delving up the gut. Nothing doing. Loss of 1, loss of 2. Somewhere in there. It's no bueno. No bueno. Man, look at some of the temperatures from around the league. Like, thank God that the Vikings have an indoor stadium. Although, going back to outdoor football, I mean, that'd be kind of awesome. Carolina's up 21-7 over the Lions, which it's not that I'm afraid of the Lions because I don't care. You play who you play. But just tamping down on some of all the media hype for the Lions would be kind of nice. So I'm glad that Carolina's shellacking them. Plus, I had Carolina +3. That's looking pretty good right now. JJ. Looks like enough for a first down. Good protection from the O-line. And think about Jefferson, too. Like, we pointed this out before. He's always falling forward. Like, he's always reaching out and getting that extra yard or two. Although they ruled him short. I don't know about that one, Chief. If you don't get this, you should go for it. But I always say go for it. Cousins, play action. Wide open. God, he was wide open. God damn. Kirk just missed him. All right, so that was not the drive that the Vikings needed at that point. Ryan Wright, boomer of a punt, stays in bounds, crawl. Looks like out at about the 8-9 yard line. There we go. Redeem team. Man, Ryan Wright's looking a little beefy. It's like all of us around the holidays. Let's be honest here. So I'm not really a big sweet tooth person, but for Christmas and the holidays, like having all those cookies and stuff around the house is just like it's vacuuming them up, man. Yeah. Yeah, Jefferson was completely wide open there. Yeah, Alec Lewis, the Athletic, points out, it feels like the Vikings are 0 for 20 this year on 3rd and 1. It is kind of rough. Has been kind of rough. But it just feels like yeah, so the wife's cousin Darren is sitting next to a couple of Jeromes at the game. It's kind of awesome. Let's see, Luke and Sarah. There we go. Shout out to them. Even though, zoom in and enhance. Is the camera going to focus? I don't know. Close enough. Well, they're not watching live stream right now anyway because they're at the game. Let's see, Ryan Wright. All right, so thoughts. What do the Vikings need to do the rest of this half besides getting a stop, maybe getting a turnover? It feels like this game should not be this close. Because this is the problem. If you don't put teams away, all of a sudden they can get some momentum in the second half and especially the fourth quarter, and all of a sudden they got it. I mean, that's exactly what happened with the Vikings against the Colts last week. Oh, USFL? Not gonna lie, I love the USFL. I love the XFL. I love the idea of spring football. Basically, I just love the idea of guys who are fighting to make the rosters in the NFL having a chance to develop their skills. because, I mean, there is no minor league. There isn't really a semi-professional league where they can develop stuff. So the USFL, XFL, it's fantastic. It's like, what was so good about NFL Europe is that when you had guys like Kurt Warner, Jake Delhomme come through there. Also, a spot for coaches to get more experience. So you have, say you have like some low-level assistants, all of a sudden they get a head coaching job or a coordinator job with some of these teams in the XFL or USFL. I mean, that's valuable experience that they can use to continue to move up the ladder in the coaching ranks in college or in the NFL. Ooh, Shandon. Are you freaking kidding me? We're being terrorized by a no-name. Yeah. It's really not a good day for Patrick Peterson. Come on, man. All damn day long. What the hell is happening here? I hate it. I hate it like poison. I'm not alone, but the TV's on, yeah. All right, so what is everyone's Christmas and holiday plans? Let us know. Read a couple off in the chat. Yeah, and Patrick Peterson is getting cooked by Isaiah Hodgins. But then, of course. Yeah, I did like that Shandon was being sent off the edge well, not the edge, but from his slot position on a corner blitz. So I do like that Donatello is still being aggressive and they're trying to get after it, but I mean, it's really just not working out right now, man. Let's see here. I got some people who are working. Working 12-hour shifts tonight and tomorrow. Oofta. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. Thank you, people. Working on the holidays. No, it's really tough this time of year. Do you guys think that you could tackle Derrick Henry in a one-on-one spot? Or, so say you were offered $100,000, except in full uniform, you had to try and tackle Derrick Henry. All right, so you get $10,000 to try, you get $100,000 if you actually get him down. in like an Oklahoma drill. One-on-one. What the hell is this? Isaiah Hodgins. Now Duke's playing off of him. Saquon up the gut for about 7. Across the midfield. A $1:54 to go. Clock is ticking. Giants, I believe, have all 3 timeouts. Yeah, correct. Saquon, first down Giants. They got a flag. Is it coming back? Would love to see it. Looks like 68 was hooking. Was hooking Phillips. Kind of look like it. Don't know. Or, John Feliciano, the former Bill. Oh, so that's why Hodgins came over. Because Joe Shane, former assistant GM with the Bills, came over, was GM with the Giants now. So that's why Hodgins is with the Bills, or excuse me, with the Giants, former Buffalo Bill. Daniel Jones always looks like he forgot where he parked his car. All right, snap. Rushes on. Looks like they're going to get Patrick Peterson for a penalty on Hodgins. I don't know. This has not been a good game for Patrick Peterson. I don't know, man. Was it physical? Yeah. Have they let plays like that go all season? Yes. So I don't know about that one. All right, 1st and 10. Giants at the Vikings 45. Showing blitz. They bring the corner blitz. Patrick Peterson on the outside. Almost a redeeming. Almost with the redemption strip sack, man. I don't even know if he was called on to blitz, man. I think he just went. Rich James. Yeah, conspiracy. Like, I don't even know if Patrick Peterson was called on to blitz there. I think he might have just went because he was pissed off. That's his first sack. That's his first sack since 2019. So it's 3rd and 9 from the Vikings 44. Vikings took their first time out, trying to get the ball back. Yeah, pending what happens on 3rd down, this area of the field, they may go for it. Otherwise, it'd be a weird punt. Like, they get this down to 3rd and 5 and under, I think that you go for it. But if you're stuck, maybe you don't. I don't really know here. Third 9. Vikings up on the line. Showing a little blitz. And bringing some heat. Saquon's holding. Got 3 all up in his grill. I guess no holding on Saquon. Like, no, Saquon literally held 2 guys. But they got home with that heat. Ooh, Usezi Otamowo was in there too. Let's go. All right, Bennett Durham Klein, Monthly Jerome, that's right. Are the Lions out of playoff contention if they lose? I don't know if they're out, but it certainly takes a big hit. So now the Vikings going to get back 43 seconds. Jalen Reagor back at about the 10. Left-footed punt from number 6, the hippie. Calling for a fair catch at about the 16-yard line. Vikings have 37 seconds, 2 timeouts, plenty of time. Let's get a tutty and feel all right. No, seriously, I understand that Giants fans have gotten used to quarterbacks who look confused all the time because that's what Eli was, but he still won 2 Super Bowls. Oh, the Vikings got the ball first. Son of a. But Daniel Jones literally doesn't look like he knows what's going on half the time. It is kind of rough. That sucks. I'm going to have to... There's a light in your eyes, too bright to see. There we go. And a pain in my heart where it used to be. All right, Kirk dropping back. Hawkinson over the middle. Got swarmed. Clock is running. They probably should have taken the timeout there. Unless they're satisfied to let this thing run down. Yeah. All right, now take a timeout. Yeah. Yeah, I should have taken a timeout right there. There's a light in your eyes. Did you leave that light burning for me? This is Hail Mary time. Oh, now what? What's the flag for? Neutral zone infraction? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. After the first down play, I don't know why Kevin O'Connell didn't call a timeout there, because they wasted about 15 seconds. Oh, and Kirk throws a pick. We got a flag down. Clock ran out, which is nice. We got DPI. We got defensive holding. Ben-term client. Should we rate someone at halftime? I don't know what that means. There we go. You can't do that. Yeah, you can do that. Is it just me, or does Brian Daboll look like a younger version of Andy Reid? Like Andy Reid when he was getting his start with the Packers. Or like Andy Reid back when he was at BYU. He's at BYU, right? Yeah. Kevin O'Connell, do. Drawing things up. Fill up my cup, Mazel Tov. 1 second left. Kirkua, Jerome, Ezekiel Cousins in the shotgun. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Dalvin next to him in the backfield. Deep drop, steps up, and is sacked. So anticlimactic. Vikings heading to halftime. Up 10-7. Should be more. And the Giants get the ball to start the second half. Feels empty, man. It does. Fullback dive, $5 in the super chat. If the Vikings punt on Wilson if the Jets punt on Wilson after the season, should the Vikings look to bring him in and sit behind Kirk, or is it showing he's not NFL capable? I think that. So I actually do think that the Jets was a good situation. I think Michael LaFleur, the younger brother of the 12-year-old boy, is a good offensive coordinator. I think that they have a good offensive line. I think that they have weapons around him. So this may be more on Wilson, but he will get another chance somewhere. And like I would trade for him. I wouldn't trade much. Also, I don't really want that number 2 overall pick contract, even though a lot of it was tied up in signing bonus. So I don't know, if the Jets would trade him for a 7th-round pick and eat some of his salary, I would think about it. I mean, it certainly would. Where he obviously has a lot of potential. That's why he's the number 2 overall pick. He just hasn't realized it yet. And I think the Jets are ready to move on. And I don't really blame them at this point either. Everyone's looking good in white. So did they give out scarves at the game? Or no? Maybe they didn't. Man, I love that that grandma winning the day, drinking the Grizzly in the #1 jersey. Is that Greg Joseph jersey? That's looking good. Derek Baker, $10 in Super Chat. If O-line gets his ish together, the Vikings have a chance to win this game. Otherwise, the Giants have a chance. I think that's absolutely fair. Where this does feel like one of those games where the Vikings are just letting an opponent hang around. I mean, this sort of feels like the Saints game. This sort of feels like the Bears game. This sort of feels like the Lions game, even though the Vikings had to come back in that game twice. So it is sort of rough, but sort of is what it is. And something that we've been doing. So inaugural winners and losers. Let's see here. All right, so Justin Jefferson. Oh no, they have my notes on there, so they know my secrets now. All right, so winners so far: Justin friggin' Jefferson, 5 for 60. TJ Hawkinson, we can actually move him up, but it's okay. Brian Asamoah with the strip sack, with the strip and fumble recovery. Daniil Hunter had the strip sack. Blitzen Ed Donatel, they're staying after it and staying aggressive on defense. Eric Kendricks made a couple nice plays. Kirk Cousins is still dealing, 15 for 20 for a $142, had a touchdown. Has been sacked twice. The offensive line has looked okay. Diesel, Dalvin Harrison Phillips, looking good against the run in the middle. Dalvin Cook, 7 carries for 40 yards. See what else here. Loses so far, Patrick Peterson. It just sucks. Just sucks, man. But, yeah, Isaiah Hodgins is cooking, man. Like, we can't stay away from him. It's been kind of rough. But, overall, I still got plenty of faith that they'll get things done in the second half. And I think that O'Connell just needs to abandon the whole resting players idea. Let's see what's going on around the league. Bills are losing to the Bears, 10-6. Saints are losing to Cleveland. Chiefs are putting the bank thing on Seattle. Cincy's giving the Patriots the business. Carolina's up 24-7 against the Lions. There you go. Again, I'm not scared of the Lions in the playoffs. I just want the national media to get off the Lions, Jock. Dave Valensky, $5 in Super Chat. Do you think the Vikings will pick the center for Minnesota Golden Gophers in the draft? If they don't bring back Bradbury, I mean, Schmitz would be a fantastic pickup. I think he'll be the first or second center taken in the draft. Yeah. Other than that, I'm feeling good. It's another day above ground, and we're going here. Love the Giants fans are silly. Yeah, I mean, the defense, I like that they're staying aggressive, and overall that last drive was good. You know, the Giants were marching, especially after that Patrick Peterson defensive pass interference or defensive holding, whatever, penalty, but they were able to shut them down, force a punt, and then go from there. The Special Forces show looks pretty good. See, Carly Lloyd, Mike Piazza, Scary Spice was on there. I don't know, like these celebrity challenge shows, they're kind of fun, even though I'm not really a TV person. Well, take that back. I'm a certain TV person. Like, I love Yellowstone. I love 1883. I love 1923. Watch that first episode. Tulsa King is really good. Basically, I love anything that Taylor Sheridan does. He's the guy who also did Hell or High Water. He was a writer on Sons of Anarchy for a while. He's also an actor on there. Then they killed him off when he wanted to leave. Also, the Mayor of Kingstown is really good too. It's really good. Yeah. So I can. What the hell is that? It's just melting ice. I don't know. Whatever, man. I should probably go pee. But yeah, we've been here before. There you go. Certainly been here before. Things have been a lot worse than this in the past, but yeah, sort of is what it is. It's you feel a little bit unsatisfied that it's only 10-7, and I think it's pretty clear that the Vikings are the better team. But as we've seen on any given Sunday, if you let another team just hang around, sometimes they'll pull it out. Yeah, it's kind of rough. Kind of rough right now. All right, putting up the peeing or eating. So apparently during the game, my daughter was in a room and she was playing on her Nintendo, and for some reason, she took. So she's got a little diary that has like the little metal keys for like the little lock, like you guys know what I'm talking about. And for whatever reason, she jammed those keys into the power outlet, and she got a little shock. So she was unhappy, and so the wife was freaking out about it. But I'm always of two minds. Well, I'm actually more of the camp of with parenting. They're not going to do that again. Versus, the wife. Hey, we need to protect them from everything all times, and I believe that to a degree. But I mean, you're not going to stop a kid if they're by themselves from jamming something into a light socket until they get shocked. And I guarantee I should never do it again. I don't know, man. Kids are funny. Yeah, but Danielle Hunter looking good. I think overall, I mean, the first half has been decent for the defense. They're getting heat on Daniel Jones. They're forcing him to make some bad throws. They already got a turnover. Brian Asamoah has emerged as a stud. Absolute stud, man. Yeah. Let's see what else here. Cheating New York Giants. That's funny. Oh, it is kind of nice that the Texans and the Titans game started a little bit later, an hour later. So now we got continuous action all day. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling. Nah. Actually, what is the? Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Or who else plays today? So I'm trying to fix the lighting now. There we go. That's good enough. All right, so scoreboard. Vikings up there. Bills losing to the Bears. The Saints losing to the Browns. Seattle got a field goal. Go Geno. It's got Bengals, Patriots. Let's see. Yeah, Lions getting the bank thing put on by the Panthers. Panthers are running the piss out of the football, too. Love to see that. Ravens beating the Falcons. You know, Tyler Huntley is the fourth Pro Bowl alternate. That's why people shouldn't be allowed to vote on anything. Texans, Titans, not up at 7. The late games are the 2 games that matter most to the Vikings. So Commies at Niners and Eagles at Cowboys. I will be checking those scores at church. Take me to church. Then you got Raiders and Steelers later tonight. R.I.P. Franco Harris. So they're retiring his number at halftime. Also, it's the 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception. So it's kind of awesome. Dave Valensky, $5 in Super Chat. It's a record, and we have the lead going into halftime. It's a record, and we have the lead going into halftime. That's fair. Adam Pan, $10 in Super Chat. Merry Christmas, Andy and Jerome's production value. You are the best. That's right. Oh, so we're extending well, not extending, but we're increasing the matching. So all Venmo, all Super Chat sent to us in the month of December is going to go to various Twin Cities food shelves, and we're going to be matching up to $1,500. So get all up in that. Also, check out the Purple for the Win store. Obviously, won't get there by Christmas, but Happy New Year. Happy New Year stuff. PurpleFTW.net is the store. Link is in the description below. Let's see here. Thursday, blah, blah, blah. Sunday games. So 3 games. Packers at Dolphins, Broncos at Rams, and Bucks at the Cardinals. Ugh. All these games sort of suck. Although I do want the Dolphins to absolutely just hammer the Packers and just watch the life go out of their eyeballs. And then Monday, I got the Chargers and the Colts. Whatever I say. All right. Second half about to get going. Overall, the whiteout's pretty good. It's not Penn State level whiteout, but it's looking pretty damn good. Vikings ready to kick off. Skull chant is going on. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling. Greg Joseph booting this out of the end zone, and the defense takes over at the 25-yard line. Daniel Jones, the Duke. The Dukas. More like the douche. Also, I've seen a lot on social media that they do not like Adam Amin. I guess that's why we're watching on mute. Bennett Durham Klein, $5. If and when KOC wins Super Bowl, wouldn't they have to give him the Coach of the Year award? Well, it's like all the awards, the Offensive Player of the Year, the MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Coach of the Year, it's all regular season. So that's all the factors in. We got a flag. We got a hold. At least this officiating crew is better than the one from the Colts game. Holding. Defense. How do you get defensive holding on a run play? Was a D lineman holding an offensive lineman? I take it back. This officiating crew is Garbaggio. Michael Burke, $2 Super Chat. You should collaborate with Andy Chang for the win. Wait, I thought I'm Andy Chang. Ha. All right, Vikings up the line. Matt Breida, left side. Gets about 2, maybe 3. Yeah, Daniel Jones always looks confused, man. Ooh, Saquon limped off. It's noteworthy. God, Saquon's got thighs and calves like me, man. Built THICC, thick. Snap, blitz is on. Daniel Jones right away. No waiting. First down. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. So I like that they're bringing heat, but Dayball's adjusted nicely. Another big gain. Sean Sullivan. I mean, they're playing man across the board, but I mean, they're playing so far off that the receivers are just getting way too much cushion. Slayton ate that one up. Slayton was also the guy who randomly cooked Xavier Rhodes in 2018, I want to say. Almost heaven, West Virginia. All right, Vikings up the line. A little misdirection inside run. Gained about 2. Down to about the Vikings 31. Second down. Saquon's back in. Yeah, the Vikings are continuing to bring the heat, but it does just seem like Dayball has adjusted pretty nicely. Like, he knows he's getting those one-on-one matchups. They're running a lot of slants, running a lot of drags across the middle. And he's taking advantage of that single coverage. Or single eye safety man coverage. Also, Saquon with the Grinch shoes. It's funny. Daniel Jones at 30. Hand off to Saquon. Jump cut. And is stopped at after about a 3-yard gain. At about the 27-yard line. Third down. Third down for what? Nice penetration there by Patrick Jones second. Nice cleanup by Jordan Hicks. Yeah, something happened there. All right, 3rd and 3 from the Vikings 26. We'll say 26 and a half. Bit of a long 3 for them to pick up. No blitz. Daniel Jones under duress. Oh, they had him. And Jones is forced to throw wide. And it looks like the field goal unit will be coming on for the Giants. Daniil had him, man. It's good to have Daniil back. Graham Gano, don't you know? Bit of a journeyman. Had some ups and downs throughout his career. Right down the pipe. And the field goal is good. It looks short for a second. But Vikings-Giants tied at 10-10. Vikings get the ball back. Kirk's about to go to work. Hey, Terrell. Equipment guy extraordinaire. I love him. All right, just 808 Hawaii, $5 in the super chat. Thanks for all the hard work. Been watching since pre-10,000 subs. Not too many of us Vikings fans in Hawaii, so great to have a place to commiserate. Hey, thank you. And actually, I feel like we do have a handful of Hawaiian viewers. Chime in quite a bit. I don't know, like, obviously it'd be awesome to live in Hawaii, but I have seen that the cost of living is insane because you have to import basically everything. And don't you just feel isolated? I mean, when you wake up, I mean, stock market's already like halfway done with the day. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Although I'm sure it would be nice just to live in an island paradise. As opposed to here where, it's 3 degrees right now. Real feel with the wind chill is probably like negative 30 is what it is. Also, it's kind of fun, too. Also, it's kind of fun, too. So following all the beat writers on the old Twitter, like, you can tell like who's at the game, who is watching at home on a delay on, like, YouTube TV based on when they chime in on things. It's kind of funny. It's kind of fun, man. But, yeah, the Vikings... Yeah, they need to answer here. Need points on this drive. Last Christmas, I gave you my face. And the very next day, you gave it away. You put me in my place. That's right. So, when I was a kid, I was a pretty big pro wrestling fan. We're talking about the Hulk Hogan, The Rock. Well, later Hulk Hogan, The Rock era. I sort of got out of it, but I just love the theater and the drama. Oh, but don't you know the wrestling's fake? Yeah, it's scripted drama. I would say it's like ballet, but with dire physical consequences. I mean, some of those shots that those guys take, that ain't fake. Like collapsing vertebra, herniated discs, injuries all over the place. I mean, those guys work hard. They're on the road all the time. Yeah, so respect to them. Is it just me, or does the end zone whiteout look kind of crappy? It's like it could have used another coat of paint. Like, have you ever painted something where you think, okay, one coat is enough, where you need 2, maybe 3? That's what those end zones look like. Hawkinson out in the flat, gets about 8, pushed out of bounds. So he really likes the pressure, putting on Jones, yes. Also, it's really awesome that YouTube TV has gotten the Sunday ticket package. Because, I mean, DirecTV had it for, 3 decades almost. No innovation. You had to have DirecTV to get it. So now with YouTube TV, it's going to be really easy to follow your favorite team if you're out of market. And also, you don't have to get the whole package. It sounds like you can get teams a la carte, which is something that, Dalvin. Nice little run up the middle. Vikings first down. The Lions have given up 433 yards to Carolina. You love to see it. Love to see it, man. I mean, the Lions, respect. They beat the Vikings a couple weeks ago, except they were maybe the most overrated team in the NFL this year. And this is coming from an 11-3 Vikings team that has a point differential of like negative 50, according to the media. Kirk shakes off the pressure, delivers a ball. No flag. Looks like 2nd and 10. So decent pickup by Dalvin. Lawrence got through again. Can someone put a friggin' bell on number 97? Yeah, that just wasn't a good rep by Schlutman. Yeah, Lawrence got his hands inside and just was able to control him from the breastplate. Hi, Chihuahua. All we need is 5 touchdowns. Check down to Dalvin. Able to pick up about 3. It's a really good play by number 4. Oh, the whiff by Landon Collins. Giants bring the blitz, and Kirk throws wide, and the Vikings will punt. Less than ideal. Now, good blitz design by... could they have gotten a late hit on that one? Maybe? On Moreau, who's been a habitual line stepper today anyway. Ryan Wright into punt. Looks like a solid one. Right down the pipe. Inside the 5. Got a bounce, and Jalen Speedy Naylor pushes it. Hi, Chihuahua. Yeah, it's kind of a big shame that was Ryan Wright's first touchback of the season. Man, Speedy, come on, bro. I don't know, man. I feel like Dalvin's just champing at the bit to get going here. Yeah, it just feels like Dalvin is waiting to bust a long one, and I don't know. Are they a little bit too pass happy right now? No, I think Dalvin would certainly just tear this defense up. I mean, they're 30th in league in yards rushing allowed. They're 32nd in yards per carry. So why ain't we getting after it in this way? Also, I don't know about this movie where Tom Hanks is just a sad, crotchety old man, and then they melt his hat, and then it reveals that he has a heart of gold. Oh, it's like the Grinch. It's like a reverse Grinch, or no, it's like a Scrooge. Actually, that allegory is probably pretty common in literature. All right, so what's your favorite holiday foods? Favorite holiday foods and beverages. So foods wise, I think you certainly can't go wrong with a nice turkey. Even though I know some people are anti-turkey, but I like it for Thanksgiving or Christmas. I mean Thanksgiving obviously too, but or like a really nice, well done ham or beef in any sort of form. So I know like the standing rib roast, a ribeye, or prime rib is really good for Christmas. Like I said earlier in the broadcast, we always do beef stroganoff, but with short rib. It's so good. I mean, it's cooking upstairs right now in a crock pot, so that's reducing in a little bit of mushroom jus and some cream, and just so I seared off all the short ribs, slice them up thin style, sort of like a galbi, and it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be good, man. Duke Shelley. Yeah, put Duke Shelley on Hodgins. Swung it out to Saquon. Bad angle by Jordan Hicks. And they're marching again. Oh, Jesus. All right, so the Bills are now leading 21-10 over the Bears. Which I really don't care what happens with the Bills. I mean, just Jordan Hicks' lack of speed is really showing up at times. And you can tell offensive coordinators are attacking it. Play action. Daniel Jones got a lot of time. Stepping up in the pocket. Looking to take off. Gets about 3. Down around the Giants' 45-yard line. Second down. 7:52 to go. Clock is running. Tick, 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 tick. Brian Daboll looks like he could be Harrison Phillips' older brother. Or Daboll also looks like he should be on Sons of Anarchy. That's a great show that they need to bring back, by the way. Let's see, we got some hot cocoa. We got some eggnog and bourbon. Oh, we got Lefse and Lutefisk. Lefse's fantastic. So I was adopted into a Norwegian. God damn it. Out of bounds. No, foot was out, Richard James. I don't know about that. Wheel route and bad exchange. No, 19 ran a pick. I don't know. No, never mind. He's complete. Oh, well. I don't. Was that second foot in? Then get the challenge off anyway. All right. Saquon left side. Because I don't know if he had control when his left foot first touched. The right foot was in, but then the left foot was clearly out of bounds after that. So I don't know if he had control when he first had that left foot down, but it doesn't matter now anyway. Kevin O'Connell, bumming. But yeah, so I was adopted to that's just someone's towel. Into a Norwegian family, so left is really big. Lutefisk, I'm sort of whatever about, but I really love pickled herring. False start or legal formation, doesn't matter, same thing. So for Christmas and Thanksgiving, actually, not going to lie, most holidays or whenever I just feel like it, I'll get that big bucket of pickled herring. It's like $12. It's fantastic. All it is pickled fish and pickled onions. Daniel Jones swings it out. Saquon wrapped up, about a 2-yard gain. Nice play made by Patrick Peterson, third down. And after a very good aggressive start to the game for this defense, I mean, they are giving up yardage now. Thompson pointing out that the Giants have 306 yards of offense. Yeah, screw not breaking. Stop bending. All right, 3rd and 9 for the Giants. Heat is on, and they got him. DJ won him. Got him. Santa, baby. All right, so holding a field goal here, but still 13 unanswered points. All right. So they did get a stop, but still it's 13 unanswered points to the freaking Giants, man. Now Kirk Cousins. All right, let's see a Kirk go. Danielle Hunter's looking good. In the neighborhood. Yeah, the whole, hey, don't break, but we can bend thing, but don't bend. How about that? Can we start getting into that? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm sort of bummed right now, but what can you do? Like, do we have to do a costume change? Because things aren't going well? Do we just put on the gi? This is how we do. There we go. So, like I said earlier, I don't have a lot of white because I like eating gravy and I have kids. So what's the point? And so geese are the only things that I have that are white. He doesn't look a thing like Jesus, but he talks like a gentleman, like you imagined when you were young. That's right. Glowing and showing. All right, feels good. Also, we got the deep V going on. Got some weird things going on in my face, but whatever. Whatever, man. Gotta do something to change up the juju. This friggin' gee. Yeah, the haters and the losers have been proved right so far. At least the Lions are getting beat. Yeah. So petty. Ooh, 31-7. Damn. Damn. Love to see it, man. Love to see it, man. Talks like a gentleman, like you imagine when you... my face is too messed up here. There we go. Looking good. Who knows? I mean, if we need some more juju, we'll show off a little more of the deep V. Oh, man. Oregon, North Carolina, come on, raise up. Caveat Thibodeau. Largely quiet today so far. Good. Offense needs to get something cooking. Dalvin on first down. Got the corner. Gets about 4, maybe 5. Maybe about 2nd and 6. There you go. Yeah, it just seems like Dalvin's just screaming. Like, I think the Vikings offensive line can handle things up front, even though they are super talented, with Lawrence and Williams and Thibodeau. Ujulari's out. He's not about that run defense life anyway. How do you have 12 tackles last game? It's insane, man. Play action. Screen. Johnny Munt. The Johnny Munt revolution will be televised. Johnny Munt just has like one big catch every game. Was Hawkinson even in? Like, was that a Hawkinson play that Johnny Munt was in for, or was that all Johnny Munt? Doesn't matter. Jay Munty. Yeah, maybe they are resting Hawkinson. No, Hawk's in. Right, so they got a 2 tight end set. Ace formation. Play action. Kirk. Dealing straight to a Giants player. So that's not good. Adam Thielen still hasn't had a catch. All right, so that's less than ideal. Honestly, why do they make things so difficult? Man. All we need are 5 touchdowns. And that's it. All right, so the thing I don't get about these holiday car commercials, whether it's Lexus, BMW, GMC, Toyotathon, whatever, where you're surprising your significant other with a new vehicle. And there's a couple things here. If you're so well off that you can just, plop down 50 grand on a new 50, 60, 70 grand on a new vehicle without blinking an eye, I mean, that's pretty good life. But usually in a relationship, if you're going to drop that type of cash, like, there should be a discussion. You know what I mean? Nah, well, good for them. Yeah, it just does seem like the Vikings are screaming to run the ball, but it's not getting done here. Thielen's still without a catch. Oh, the interception is under review. Ooh, glimmer of hope. Interception is being reviewed. A glimmer of hope. Hopefully the refs don't just F us, as they've sort of done. I really love this commercial. The one with the grandma helping the dude with cooking all the recipes and stuff. And obviously it's not as good as if grandma was there, but it's the effort that counts. Plus, just having a nice family dinner on Christmas is always really good. I don't think he caught it. No. Shut up. Shut up, 26, 29, wherever. That looked like it bounced. I don't know if we're going to get a good enough angle. Oh, no. That was a good enough angle. I don't think that's an interception. Thielen playing some defensive back there. I think we got it. Yeah, it did feel like Cousins forced that one, though. I mean, they had Thielen bracketed. He had different options. But yeah, props to Thielen for breaking that thing up. Good. Good. Oh, Shane Zilch's got 2 touchdowns. Congratulations, but the line is still getting blown out. Oh, he was on the sideline. He was just like this. I pledge to find the real interceptors. He's like OJ out here. Blitz coming? Nope. Dalvin. Right side. Gets about 3 on 2nd and 10. Vikings will have about 3rd and 7 from their own 47. Got a flag. What's the flag for? Go ahead, defensive holding? Who knows? Hey, we do have a defensive holding. Look at me. Clairvoyant. See, I don't know who Miss Voyant is, clairvoyant, but she sounds awesome. It feels like the Giants' mistakes and miscues are going to just drag this drive into the end zone, doesn't it? So Leonard Williams banged up. That's key. Looks like he was grabbing his shoulder. Also had a neck issue coming into this game. Had Justin Jefferson screen, snuffed out. Hey, they should throw the 18. Or something like that. You get JJ going. There we go. Speaking of which, toss to Dalvin to the right. Blocked up decent, but only a yard gained. Jalen Smith on the play. It's nice that Justin Jefferson got involved in the game again. Actually, we have to switch that up. I mean, Danielle Hunter has been phenomenal. All right, so what's the Christmas song that you guys can't stand? That you maybe just heard too much? So mine is JoJo Siwa's It's Christmas Time, mainly because the daughter just plays it on repeat. It's Christmas now. Actually, it's pretty catchy. I can't lie. Like you guys should see my music selection. So it's all over the place because I obviously love the classics. You love Zeppelin and Foo Fighters and Dylan and Biggie and Tupac and all like some of the old school stuff. But I really like some of the just catchy pop junk music. Like, I really love Katy Perry. Not gonna lie. I would go. So Katy Perry's having a quasi residency in Vegas. I may go to one of the shows. I'm gonna be the only dude there, but don't care. Don't care at all. Cause baby, you're a firework. Let's see. Some people saying Mariah Carey. I mean, that's fine. JJ got the first. Love it. I could see that getting overplayed. Don't want a lot for Christmas. Just kidding. Yes, I do. But so something we like to do on Christmas Eve too is, so we'll watch like Rudolph or Frosty after church and dinner, and then we'll just put on the YouTube and just look up random Christmas music videos. That's fantastic. I love doing that. Also the Kelly Clarkson Underneath the Tree. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie. That may be one of my favorite Christmas songs. Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson. Oh, man. Man. Many men. Why is this team like this? My Cherie Moore. Not gonna lie. If the Vikings win when I'm in a gi, we have to wear this for the Packers game, I guess, don't we? Because I feel like there is a shelf life of lucky items. So the Vikings cutoff hoodie gave us the luck in the second half against the Colts. Not so much so far this game. The Randy Moss jersey gave us some great luck against the Bills. Not so much against the Cowboys, by the way. I actually dry cleaned that jersey after it. Like, it wasn't enough just to wash it. I had to exorcise the demons from that thing. Let's see here. Ariana Grande, Santa Tell Me. Oh, Christmas Time by Paul McCartney. Yeah, that one is bad. Like, I feel like at a certain point, Paul just didn't try anymore. Like, so part of what made the Beatles great is the creative tension between Paul and John, where they were just always working to try and one-up each other. But I feel like after John was tragically killed and Paul was just like, whatever. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Get the hell out of here, man. The moon is out. Something else. Do. The white looks pretty good, although the purple's... It almost makes everything look light purple or like lavender. Kirk Cousins, fake toss. Dropping back. Back foot. No, KJ. Oof. Good defense there by KJ. My God. I mean, if the ball had been like a fraction earlier, I mean, they could have done something there. Hawkinson, about a 5-yard gain. Need a touchdown here. Gotta have 6. Now I got that stupid Paul McCartney song in my head. All right, 3rd and 5 from the Giants 15. Kirk drops back. Wheel route. Hockenson going up and getting it. My goodness. Wow. Wow, Hawk. Wow, man. That was a hell of a play by TJ Hockenson. He breaks out, mini wheel route, going up, up, up. I mean, that was actually good coverage by 20 and 30. Decent ball by Kirk. Wow. Wow. Decent, not great ball by Kirk, but man. Hockenson, baby. Climbing the ladder. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. Also, this is a... this is actually what I do. Where are they going to take a look at that? It's not even close. He fully lands in bounds. The ball never hits the ground. It's not an issue. Yeah. So this is what I do just normally during a game when it's not on. When the camera's not on. I just sit here and sing random songs that pop into my head. Greg Yosef makes a 4-point game. Once again, it should not have to be this hard. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. That's right, man. So commercial break. We're going to plug this holiday donation drive. All super chats, all Venmos this month go into Twin Cities food shelves. We're going to match up to $1,500. We're currently at about 1K. I think so, because we were at about 900 to start the show. So we got 117 so far. So yeah, we're just over 1K. So just keep tossing that in. And also, if you got a comment or a question, a couple bucks in the super chat, we'll read it on the stream. There you go. Also wanted to plug the wrong one. Also wanted to plug. We did a video last night. I don't know, for whatever reason. I don't know if I was in my feels, but I just know that this time of year can be tough for a lot of people. You know, seasonal stuff and holiday stuff. And I just wanted to do a video just to tell people that, you know, you're not alone. You do have people who care about you, and you can work yourself out of any situation. You can certainly go out there and get it done. So we did that up, and yeah, go check that out. It's titled "You Are Not Alone. It's Not Too Late," and you know, got some good feedback on that so far. Yeah, this is the TJ Hockenson game, man. Absolutely taking over. Won all that smoke. Woo! That's right. That's right. Big stop time. Oh, we got spam. All right, so now we need to stop. You know, the whole Donashell defense, man. He's got 10 for 92 and 2 tutties right now. It's a pretty good trade. Daniel Jones in the gun. Play action to Saquon. Throw over the middle. Wide open to guess who? Isaiah Hodgkins. Duke Shelley on the coverage there. Hodgins a little banged up. Yeah, it's almost like Brian Daboll's a really good offensive mind. And basically they're protecting Daniel Jones. They got max protect. They're putting 3 receivers out in the pattern. A bit of a fluke there. And then they're just running all in-cutting routes. Lots of slants, a lot of digs, a lot of drags. If I can show blitz, back off. Drop into zone. Richie James carves up the zone. Come on, man. So I like that Donatel's adding more wrinkles. You know, they're showing man, they're showing blitz there. They dropped into zone. But, I mean, the Giants weren't fooled. Quick screen out to Richie James. Great tackle by Shelley. About 2-3 yard gain. Limit the damage. Had him. Sitting in that soft zone again. God, Za'Darius has been so friggin' close on a lot of these. Oh, there we go. P squared, redeem himself. Redemption song. Most I ever had. Redemption song. Patrick friggin' Peterson, never a doubt. Never a doubt. All I ever had. Redemption song. Patrick Peterson, come on, man. All right, now get off the field. The play clock's running. It was just a matter of time, wasn't it? Daniel Jones is still Daniel Jones. Lucky Diesel Dalvin didn't call for roughing the passer there. Undercut Hodgins. Baby. All I ever had. Redemption song. I wish I could play that right now, except obviously can't do that on stream. Oh, Giants fan. Bumming. That guy in the chain and the white Dalvin Cook jersey looks stoned out of his mind, by the way. There's Madison. Like I said, they've been aching. They've been asking just to be run on. Kirk ball tipped at the line of scrimmage. It's like they're just trying to force a catch to Thielen. Like, does he have a catch streak that's in danger of being broken? Hey, he doesn't have a catch, right? No, Thielen's got one catch. Then why are we forcing the ball to Thielen? Jihad Ward, the veteran. Think he went to Northern Illinois, I want to say. Yeah, I did like the World Cup celebration on the turnover. Hawkinson, yet again. 11th catch of the day. Does he have 100 yards? It's close. Third and 3. This is an important one here. I would consider going for it. 4th down at about 3. Yeah, the Vikings are hoping to catch the Giants in man. They ended up playing zone. So a guy was just sitting there waiting for KJ in the slants flats area. 4th and 2, they're going to go for it. Good. They're going to take a timeout, think about it, and then punt. Ga. All right, so what's do you guys do karaoke? So given my heritage and also the fact that I like a beverage or two, I do enjoy doing karaoke. What's your go-to song? 4th and 2. Kirk into traffic, and that's no good. Yeah, that wasn't a really good call. Well, mainly because it didn't work out. But what's your go-to karaoke song? Let's hear. I would say. So we got Mandy by Barry. Reverend Blue Jeans. So there's a song by The Looking Glass called Brandy, You're a Fine Girl. What a good wife you would be. But my life, my love, and my lady is a sea. Do 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 do. That one's up there. Let's see, we got Living on a Prayer. Godsmack Serenity. Kendrick Lamar Humble. Sit down, be humble, bitch. Yeah, Kirk's not having a good day. Also, so if you get multiple people, Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way, was really good too. Tell me why. With that play call, tell me why. I don't know, man. But O'Connell, I mean, O'Connell's been fantastic, but some of his third and short and fourth and short calls leave a lot to be desired. Yeah. I never want to hear you say, I want it that way. Andrew Kramer at Strip pointed out the Vikings have 3 points off of 2 turnovers. Got to have more than that. Got to have more than that. All right, so Daniel Jones completed to a guy in a white jersey with white pants, or miss a tackle. Hey, come on, man. Should have been a 2 or 3 yard loss. Saquon turns it into a 7-yard gain. Come on. All right, so check out the 4th down play again. Thielen around the outside. Thielen is wide open, and it got really convoluted. Jesus. Kirk was late. Yeah, he got flushed from the pocket, but Thielen is wide open, man. Yeah, that's rough. Jefferson's upset. Good. I want this team upset. I feel like they play better when they're upset. So you got a player down. Shondon got banged up, looks like. Ooh, yeah, Kendricks might have cleated him. McCrangle, $10 in the super chat. Keep live streams going. Coach of the year coming. Skol. If the Vikings win out, he'll have a shot. It's a regular season award. Also, if the Eagles flounder a little bit, we'd like to see that. Josh Metellus is in at slot cornerback for Shannon. I want it that way. Tell me why. All right, Dan Jones, shotgun. A little bit of heat spice. Swung out to Saquon. Stopped after about 5 yards. Clock's ticking, 7:44 to go. Clock is running. Francis, $5 in super chat. Have you ever thought about coaching a team? So back in the day, I did coach a Pee Wee football team. We were the champions. And it was a lot of fun. I think as my kids get older and get into sports, I think I'll probably be one of those parent coaches. Get a little bit more involved. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, big time stop by Harrison Phillips, baby. Let's go. Horrible Harry up in the house. Third and 5. Daniel Jones drops back. Heat is on. Quick completion. Oh, we dropped it. That could be a fumble. Because it looked like he had 2 steps. or a football move, whatever. I love that Dontel brought heat on that. 1, 2, no. Never mind. Never mind. All right, so they just kicked a field goal to get down 1. I want it that way. Again, so the Giants kicking a field goal in that spot versus going for it. I mean, that's just a pure insult to the Vikings offense. Like, they know that, hey, Vikings aren't going to get any points. The Vikings aren't going to move the ball. We'll get it back. We'll kick a field goal to win. That's exactly what they're thinking. It's exactly what they're thinking. It's ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, should probably get those egg noodles going. Ain't nothing but a heartache. The kick. Ooh. Sort of shanked that one. I was kind of hoping it would go out of bounds or be at the 40. Man, Harrison Phillips doing work. Love to see that. Love to see that. Why are the Vikings always in these spots? That's what I want to know. I mean, the Giants are a good football team. They're 8-5-1. They're clawing for a wild card spot. They have firm footing for the 6th seed. Seahawks are falling on their ass. Lions took a deuce. Dalvin running through traffic. They're also trying to run that clock a little bit. I don't know, man. I don't know. It feels like this Vikings offense is a little bit lethargic. And, I mean, the Giants' defense is not that good. That's what's really frustrating here. Wink Martindale. I'm just a blue-collar guy who knows about Harry Styles. Please. Blitz is on for the Giants, and they got Kirk. Yeah, so O'Connell's calling these long developing pass plays when he knows that the offensive line isn't blocking well. The Giants are the number 1 blitzing team in the NFL, and he knows that Kirk Cousins is going to get pressured. It's just really stupid. Yeah, the Vikings took some time off the clock, but now the Giants just need a field goal for the lead. And they're probably going to have pretty decent field position here, unless Ryan Wright just booms us. Decent punt. They'll have a chance to return. Richie James at the 25. Backtracks and shut down. Nothing doing. So the Giants will start off about the 25 left hash, near side of the field. Hawkinson's over 100 yards, but also went ass over tea kettle. I'm glad that he's okay. I mean, the Vikings may survive this, but I mean, the offense has not been clicking at all today. Defense needs a big-time stop. Feels like turnover o'clock is upon us. Whips it out. Great play by Kendricks. Feels like pick 6 time, eh? All right, so 3rd and 4. Giants at about their 30-yard line, about 30 and a half, we'll say. Big time 3rd down for the Vikes. Get a stop here. I wonder what the Giants will do. Vikings pressing, showing blitz. They only bring 4. They drop back. Pass broken up. Big time play by Jordan Hicks. Let's go. Let's go. Now, decision time for Brian Daboll and company. Ooh, Metellus got it. Big time play by Josh Metellus, baby. Michigan man. That's right. That's right. Special teams redeeming themselves today. Touchdown and go for 2. Josh Metellus, baby. That's right. I love it. I love it. That's a big time play, man. Also, I don't like the look of that punter, so I'm glad they blocked that one. Is that petty? It's probably pretty petty. Who can it be now? Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. Oh, the night of our dear. Fall on your knees. All right, 1st and 10 from their 29. Dalvin left side, gaining about 4. McCrangle, $10 in Super Chat. Gobble. Daboll, a blue-collar guy, more like slack-jawed moth catcher. It's kind of rude. Yeah, special teams have not been good the last couple weeks, but they're certainly redeeming themselves. Redemption song. It's all I ever had. 2nd and 6. Swinging out to KJ. Picking up the first down. I believe it stayed in bounds. Or he'll be ruled inbound. So that clock should run after they set the football. I just love how the receivers on this team are so willing to block. You don't find that in every team. Whether it be run blocking, blocking downfield on screens. I mean, they're always getting after it. No, I guess they did rule him out of bounds. Whatever. A very dangerous and stupid play. Just run the frickin' ball. I mean, they could have ran that clock down to about 2:30. I'm really questioning some Kevin O'Connell play calling. And JJ's favoring that elbow. That's not good. God, you could ground that clock almost all the way down or force the Giants to burn all their timeouts. Justin friggin' Jefferson, never mind. Calling game at the end. Justin Jefferson, go for 2. Go for 2. Go for 2. Make this a 2-possession game. Go for 2. Fine. We'll trust Greg Joseph. I was actually worried that he was going to miss that. Let's go crazy. So, Kevin O'Connell's play calling, I disagreed with the first down call. I thought that the screen attempt to Jefferson was, to Dalvin was dangerous, unnecessary. The slip screen to Jefferson didn't work out, and now he got the touchdown. And, of course, the fake hamstring injury, and then just... Also, I love how the receivers have customized thigh pads. Like, Jefferson has a Jet and then a JJ. I think Cleveland has 19 and, like, maybe an AT or maybe a cross or something like that. Yeah. Let's go, dude. Justin Jefferson is the NFL MVP. Changed my mind. Absolutely is. Absolutely is. How does he just do it? All right, so you're feeling good. You're up 8. 3 minutes ago, Daniel Jones got 2 timeouts. Feels like turnover o'clock. Yet again. Josh Matella setting that thing up, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Underneath, Richard James covering up that zone again. Now, Jefferson's making a good case for NFL MVP. He really is. We were in crunch time, feeling fine. Rushing 4. Want some more. Another Giants receiver drop. Starting to see why Richie James is on the Giants and not on any other team. It's like 2 big-time drops for him today. Might be 3, actually. Rushing 4. Daniel Jones underneath. Beats man coverage. There goes Jordan Hicks. Yeah, I mean, Jordan Hicks and man coverage is just, it's no good. Well, in coverage in general. All right, so Giants at the Vikings 35. They need a touchdown and 2. No, I absolutely put Asamoah in for Hicks. This is stressful. This is stressful. Batted pass. No one there. Be 3rd and 10. Third and 10, big time down. Obviously 4 down territory. But would love to keep this in 4th and forever. Daniils after that ass. Daniel Jones gets the outside and is pushed out of bounds after about a 7-yard gain by Metellus. All right, 4th and 2. Giants still have 2 timeouts left. Run it straight up the gut with Saquon, and he scores. Now they have to try and go for 2. Yeah. Just one of those things where the Vikings were all up front, and if Saquon was able to get past the first wave of defenders, he was going to be gone. I mean, they had the box stacked. So it is what it is. Now got to stop him from getting 2. Out to the flat. Oh, my God, Patrick. Wow. All right, so the Giants get the 2 in the most convoluted way. Patrick Pearson had that, man. All right, so the Vikings only have one timeout left. 2:01. Send it out of the back of the end zone. Good. The Vikings essentially pick up an extra timeout because they keep that second north of the 2-minute warning. So I got quiet in here. Got a little quiet in here. But, of course, Vikings need a field goal. Greg Joseph, can he be a hero? Love to see it. Freaking Daniel Jones. What'd you do? Threw a couple of drags and then handed off to Saquon. Congratulations. Vikings can actually run it here. That was going to be a hospital ball. The hell, Kirk. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. How do we feel? How do we feel? If you think the Vikings are going to win, type 1. If you think the Vikings are going to blow this thing, type 2. Want to know? Want to see the chat fill up? Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. 334 yards to Daniel Jones, huh? All right, so in the chat, we got like 2/3 ones, 1/3 twos, seems like. Yeah. Tristan, $2 in super chat. Vikings score touchdown, but Greg Joseph missed extra point. Should have gone for 2, man. It's going to be 3rd and 9 now. Great. Frederick's Trap, $2 in super chat. We just want to keep it close the Vikings way. And it's kind of unfortunately how things have been looking as of late. Vikings might want to grind this clock all the way down. Just in case. Jefferson, that's him. That is him. I mean, you've run out of ways to describe Justin Jefferson. Yeah, you're sending the house on that third down. He makes that play. All right, timeout. Timeout. O'Connell. All right, I guess we're saving that. What the hell? Jesus fucking Christ. Wow. No, just absolutely horrific clock management at the end of both halves by Kevin O'Connell here. It's just, how? Pardon the F-bomb. I know we got some families watching. Just, that's ridiculous. Screen to Jefferson. He's getting up. I don't know if they're going to have enough time to clock it. 6, 5, 4, 3. Jefferson could have a moonshot here. They going to try this one? I mean, Greg Joseph is going to try and kick this thing from the frickin' moon, man. They're going to ice him, but 61-yarder? Jefferson almost scored on that screen, by the way. Woosah. Oh, moonshot. Does that have the distance? Oh, my God. Greg friggin' Joseph, never a doubt. 61-yarder from the frickin' moon. Oh, my heavens. Vikings. Just like they drew it up. Just like they friggin' drew it up. 61-yarder. 5 game-winning kicks for Greg Joseph so far this year. Wow. Wow. From the friggin' moon, man. Wow. Wow. Just like they drew it up every single week. Live streaming right now. Hey, Lucky Gee, There we go. Greg Joseph from the frickin' moon, man. Woo! That's right. Just like they drew it up. 12-3. Suck it. Man. This one felt good. Where, I mean, Kirk Cousins was sort of off today. Let's be honest here. Yeah. But is what it is. The Vikings, somehow, some way, they just got it done. My goodness. I mean, how does this just happen? Like over and over and over again. Oh, man. Man. All right, so we're actually going to do something a little bit weird. We are going to... All right, so we are going to... What are we going to do? We're going to do winners and losers live, but I have to set it up because I have to change that screen, send that over to 1. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're going to do. This is how we do. And, no, we'll just do that later. Start recording. There we go. All right, so the Minnesota Fighting Vikings got it done. Again, somehow, some way, in dramatic fashion. 11-0 in single-score games. The Vikings are 12-3 on the season. They stay in contention for the 1 seed. They keep the Niners on their toes for the 2 seed. So it shouldn't have had to be this way. But it was, and we got winners and losers from the game. Winner number 1, Justin frickin' Jefferson. So, I mean, the footnote is that he broke Randy Moss's record, but 12 catches for $133 and a touchdown, and making 2 massive catches at the end of the game to set Greg Joseph up for the 61-yarder, and it was just amazing. I mean, he's keeping pace to break 2K, and, I mean, he almost broke that last screen, by the way. Like, he almost scored, which would have been insane. I'm wearing this because it's my only white, by the way. Greg Joseph, winner number 2. So, I mean, Greg Joseph making a 61-yarder from the friggin' moon, man. That was just absolutely insane. Never a doubt. Never doubted your third leg, Greg. Ever. Just kidding. 5 game-winning kicks for Greg Joseph so far this year. Danielle Hunter had the strip sack, was in the grass for another, getting pressure and heat all day. I'm glad that Dontel's finally let him hunt. TJ Hawkinson set the single-game record for a tight end for the Vikings, 13 receptions, which says a lot when you have Steve Jordan and Kyle Rudolph in your team's history for 109 yards, 2 touchdowns, climbing that ladder for that 1 touchdown. Woo. Love to see it, man. Josh Metellus, a punt block right when they needed it, set up the Vikings touchdown at the end. Brian Asamoah had the strip and the turnover and the scoop. Good things happen when he's on the field. 33 needs to stay in the picture. Blitz and Ed Donatel, something that we love to see. Now, sometimes you live and die by the blitz, and the Vikings certainly died in the second half. Daniel Jones at 334 yards passing, which is ridiculous, by the way. Diesel, Dalvin Thompson, Harrison Phillips played some fantastic football, clogging things up, especially Harrison Phillips. Love to see it. Dalvin Cook, 14 carries for 64 yards, 3 catches for 13. It seems like he could have done a lot more, but he was hungry. Like, he was champing at the bit. DJ Wanham got himself a sack against the pressure all day. Also, DBs, Adam Thielen, KJ Osborne breaking up passes. I mean, Thielen broke up an interception. Patrick Peterson, redemption with that interception. Special teams redemption, getting off the mat after 2 sort of subpar games. Kyrus Tonga looking really good as well. Losers, unfortunately. So we have to call out Patrick Peterson most of the game. He just was not good. Singled up against Isaiah Hodgins. It was no good. Hodgins on the game had 8 for 89 and a touchdown. Richie James had 8 for 90. It was just, Slayton had 4 for 79. It was just ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Same thing with Shondon. So the downside of playing press man is going to be singled up. And, I mean, Dayball, I mean, he's a smart dude. And when the Vikings were blitzing, sending extra bodies, they're running a lot of in-cutting routes, a lot of slants, a lot of drags, a lot of digs, and they were getting the best of the Vikings over the middle. Speedy Naylor botched a down punt. Kind of sucks that that's the first touchback of Ryan Wright's career. They only scored 3 points off of 2 takeaways. Got to be better than that, man. Kirk Cousins, I don't know. Like, this game, it may have been protection, but he was 34 for 48, 299, 3 touchdowns. He was sacked 4 times, put up a quarterback rating of 107.9, but it wasn't his best game. It really wasn't. And even though the stats are pretty decent, a little bit gun shy at times, double clutched a couple of them. I mean, probably shouldn't have thrown an interception. That's rough. The offensive line, too much pressure all damn day. 4 sacks on Kirk, probably about a dozen or 13 pressures. Kevin O'Connell's play calling down towards the end was sort of rough. Kevin O'Connell, 4th and short, really needs to examine things. Also, the end of the game when trying to burn the clock with about 3 minutes left, or get the Giants to take their timeouts, just running the screens. That dangerous one to Dalvin. I mean, just run the ball. Just run the ball at that point. Jordan Hicks. I mean, Hicks did have a nice third down pass broken up, but he was clearly targeted in man coverage and even zone coverage. Asamoah needs to be on the field more. And then defense that last drive. 7 plays, 75 yards in 59 seconds, and a 2-point conversion to Daniel Jones, which is ridiculous. But, I mean, can't dwell on it too much. And the Vikings did get it done, 27-24, moved to 12-3 on the season. And it's insane. It is absolutely bat bleep insane. But that's it. That is winners and losers. We're also recording this on the live stream, which is kind of awesome. Skull production value. All right. So back to the live stream. It shouldn't have had to be like this. It shouldn't have had to be like this. Again, I mean, for the Vikings, it certainly should not have had to be like this at all, man. But it sort of is what it is. And, at the end of the day, and all the other cliches, a win is a win is a win. Whoa, that's kind of weird. Yeah, drag this over. There we go. But they got it done. And, I mean, there's really nothing that we can complain about here, right? Really nothing. We missed a couple super chat donations. I'm sorry about that. Primetime $10. Scully Christmas to you all. So yeah, we're still doing the holiday donation drive. All Venmos, all super chats sent to the show. In December, we'll go to Twin Cities Food Shelves. We're over 1K now. We got about probably 1,100. We're matching everything up to 1,500. So get those donations in. And yeah, I mean, things are looking pretty damn good at this moment in time. But yeah, another close game. It felt like this could have been like the double-digit thrashing that we've been waiting for, but it wasn't meant to be. ESPN NFC standings, that's what we want to see. And now the Vikings are going to be scoreboard watching for the late games. Let's see the playoff places. I mean, some of the weather looking around at these games is just gross. I mean, just cold, just terrible. What can you do? Let's see, playoffs. There we go. Dragging that over. All right, so taking a look, it's in a book, Reading Rainbow. So the Vikings keeping pace for that 2 seed. Eagles, if you want to drop a game against the Cowboys, how about them Cowboys? Now would be the time to do it. San Francisco is hosting the Commies, so it'd be nice for the Vikings to get some breathing room if the Niners did drop to 10-5, which means that the Niners will have to win out their last 2. The Vikings have to lose out their last 2. But, I mean, signature Vikings game, huh? Absolutely signature Vikings game where everything was in doubt. You didn't feel good the whole time. I mean, your butthole is like super puckered at the end, but they still got it done. Absolutely still got it done. It was a lot of fun live streaming. Thank you very much for coming along. Guys were along the entire game. Maybe we'll consider doing this for some other games as well. But we'll see what happens, man. But that's it. Keep your eyes out for winners and losers. If you didn't see it on the live stream, you guys are the best. And